think we're good. We're running. Facebook don't seem to know this. That's fine. Let's sort that. There we go. Hey, thanks for watching. Think we're good. We're running. Let's turn my volume down on my phone. There we go. Right. Okay. So to start, I'm just going to be building a basic, cheaper version of Linktree. Essentially, it's cost me about £2 for year, so compared to the $70 odd that it cost for one of those websites, quite pleased with myself. Right. First things first, I need to start off with brackets, open a new browser, a new editor. I've already got all my images set up and jQuery, which is a JavaScript library. It lets me add some animation later on. It's pretty basic, but it'll look good. Alright, so first things first, I need a new HTML index.html file. That's your, let's say, your home page of your website. It's the only page of this website, we're only going to need the one. And then need to populate it with a basic skeleton of a HTML file, HTML page. Give it a title. At this point, I'm going to start adding in meta links and whatnot. These are all just to tell your web browser what's happening, tell other websites that might try and find this website what's going on. It's fairly simple. I've got a full chunk to copy over that honestly I never bother typing out manually. It's just a pain in the butt. So being that the code that I use nearly every time I build a website, it's easier just to drop it straight in, have it saved somewhere. So this first, bottom line, that adds jQuery in. That needs removing because I'm using a local jQuery this time. So script source jQuery min.j, yeah. There we go. I have not got a style.css yet, so let's add that. Save style.css. That will make the web page look pretty. That's all that file's there for. That's like your outfit. That's your body. Right. This chunk right here. These are all for when I share to Facebook. Nope, let's spell my own name right. I don't know why there's a bit of an error with the colour there. I think that's just brackets being a pain in the butt. sdlink.co.uk will be the address that this links to. It's a website. And then in here, nope. There we go. And then for the image, I will link it to face.jpg, which is this file here. Nice little picture of myself. That'll be what comes up when it's shared to Facebook. Right, so let's get on to the meat and potatoes. So the first thing we need is a div file, a div block for the header. This will be where my picture and my title are for the website. Inside this, I'm going to then need to add an image. That'll be face.jpg. That's where my profile picture will come up. Div for the name. I don't know why I'm putting SD games. There we go. That needs to be in a H1 tag now, I remember. So H1 that and tab it. Let's be lazy and cut that out and paste it back in because I cannot be bothered to do that manually. I don't think there's anything else needed in the header tag. Have we got anything in the chat? No, thank you all for viewing, by the way. A quick wave for the all. I mean, hopefully this entire website shouldn't take longer than, I want to say 20 minutes, half an hour, but it could do, it could do. Right, so we've got the div in place for the head. I don't think, nope, nothing else needs to be added there, so we'll do that. And then what you can do with brackets, if you're not going to be using it for a bit, tab it away like that. Right, the next thing I need is the links, like the block that all the links are going to be in. So we'll call that link block, and we'll create a nice little section there. There's going to be another div, but the class is going to be links. Let's add that in. That'll then have an image inside it, which will be the icon for whichever link it's going to be. I don't know why I'm pointing to my screen with my finger because y'all can't see that. Once we've got that, then we actually need the link itself. So that's a HTML link with a reference there. Let's say the first one's going to be Twitch. So I'll then Twitch link, copy my Twitch link, add that in there where the href is. That's HTML reference, I believe. Might be wrong. And then here we need this to say link to the Twitch icon. I'll give all this a save. The link block's going to be a fun section to work on. As for now, I'm just going to add 2 links in and add the rest in kind of like when it's finished. Instagram, let's say, yeah, no, because I'd rather my Facebook be second on the list, and I know that's a really weird thing to worry about right now, but I am. I like it to make sense to me. I've got a weird brain order. I said brain order, not brain disorder, but people are still going to agree with that one as well. Facebook. Facebook. Just extend that out a little bit. Right, so that's the first part of the link block added. And that is enough for now. Now, I need to head over and start working on the CSS. Because if I check the web page out, as I've built it so far, this is what we get. Oh crap. My computer's not letting me do that. Do it this way. Boom ba doom. Now, my first focus when building a website these days is mobile compatibility. Desktop secondary. Most people are viewing your website nowadays from a mobile, so you have to make sure that it's going to look good on a phone. So, for now, it's pretty basic, but the information's there. This is where we make it look pretty. So we'll start off by editing the layout for the body. Background. Whoa, wrong button. Background. URL. Background JPEG. Right, we've got a background. Next, I need to make sure the background size right, because that's not right. Uh, 100%, I believe, is what I'm after. No. Nah, that's how I want it. That looks nice. That'll do. Don't need to change size. I'm not getting my select right. There we go. Font colour the right way through the file. I'm going to want to be white so it stands out a bit more. Right, next section. Let's shape up that profile picture. Which means I need to reopen my header section. I need to give this an ID. ID, profile, there we go. Go over here, profile. Position, absolute, that's just a general usage. Height, 150 pixels. Width, 150 pixels. I mean, it has automatically sized itself as I've cropped the image down, but to make sure I like to, well, to make sure it's not going to try and resize itself, I always lock the sizing in. Top, left and right, margin auto, that centers it. Now's the little trick of magic that makes it look pretty. Border radius, 50%. There we go. So that's the profile area, well, the profile picture kind of thing set up. I need to change that picture because I've noticed I've got a slight white border on that, and that will do my head in. Right, I need the name to look a bit better, and it's not in the right place at all. So, we've got the div there, name, with the ID name. Go ahead, straight again, name, position fixed. I believe this one needs to be, yep, yeah. Right, so that's 150, it's down 25 pixels from the top, so top 175 pixels, left and right, margin on auto, text align center, and then font weight 900, and that's the name setup. Nice and standy out in the middle. That's what we're after. Right, let's get this link block in place, because at the minute my links are just up in corner looking like crap, and that is not a good thing. Position absolute. Top, so we've got the name. I've just realised I've got no font height for the name. I don't know what the font height is, so I'll drop that by 250, because it looks to be about 50 pixels high. There we go. Right, margin auto, and the link blocks drop down in place now. Next thing, I need to start editing the links. They've all got the class, which is a dot instead of a hashtag of links, just to make editing these a little bit easier. Border radius, because I like a nice curl on the edges, 25 pixels. The position shouldn't need changing on this. Background, blackboard. I think that should look nice. Yep, not too bad. Let's give it a border, white, 5 pixels, solid. I think 5's going to be a bit thick, let's give it 3. Margin 10 pixels. Yep, there we go, that gives it a nice bit of spacing. If I click up here. The picture doesn't look right though, that needs editing. That needs moving along. That margin's too wide. That's better. Don't think there's anything else needed on there. Right, let's get this image put in place. I know where I need to do it. Right, I need to give all images a class of icon. Copy that down onto the pre-existing one. There we go. So when I access class .icon in the CSS, position absolute, left 15 pixels should do it. Right, now because I've changed the position, it's kind of thrown everything off. So I need to figure out where to change the text for this. Links font size. Let's make them 48 pixels. And I know they look pretty ugly right now, so let's add a font weight, bold, bulk it up a little bit, align, content, center, no, that's not it, text align. There we go. Right. So everything's where it needs to be there. Right. I don't like that the links have got underlines, so there's a few ways to get rid of it. The easiest way is a visited, a active, a link, text decoration, none. That gets rid of the underlines. Color. Check them in black. Nah, black's better there. Right, get them in black. I've got the icons coming up. They look good, but I can add a little bit more in there. A hover, so when I hover over a link, weight 100. Let's make that 500. No? Second? Yeah, that's not really affecting it much. Let's put it up to 54 pixels, see how that looks. No. It's 44. Let's make it smaller when it hovers. Yeah, that works. That looks okay. Right, so this next bit's going to be a little bit boring. I'm just going to be adding in all my links. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Facebook. Instagram. YouTube. TikTok. Merch. Streamlabs, my tips, and Cash App. Because just like everybody else, I'm going to beg on the internet because screw it, everybody else is. Just trying to get this window to snap to the side for me, but it don't want to. Ah, just snap your sausage. It's because I've got some multi-screen software open, it just don't like me. Let's just hang it. Right, Instagram. So let me insta link there. YouTube. On the YouTube line. Merch store. On the merch store line. And so on. Oh, I forgot my Amazon wish list. Cash App. Right. Instagram, YouTube. I didn't get my TikTok URL. Why did I not get that? Right, guys, let's get onto my TikTok and get my URL because that's a bit important, like. Copy link. Let's get over here and get it dropped on. Can't be forgetting the TikTok. That's shocking. Ooh. Okay. It's a long URL, but okay, that's fine. TikTok. Now I have to go through and just name all the links. Merch store. Right, let's get this closed, get that back open. Oh, the donations one looks a bit crap. Let's just take off the word Streamlabs. There we go, donations. Facebook. Cash App. And that's the basics of the website. I can't say basic that much. That's most of the website basically done. Right. Now at this point, I'm not happy with it because I need to get rid of that border to start with. Or I need to change it because it's just not pretty. Links. Background, border. Let's try blue. No, that's even worse. Let's just remove the border. See how it looks. Ah! This might work. 50 pixel border. Damn! Calm down. That's a bit better. I prefer that. Right. Now... It needs something. It needs a little animation. That's what it needs. And this title needs sorting out because that's shocking. Alright. Let's get rid of the H1 there. Save that. Name. Font size. Let's give it a 54. Pixel size. No, that's horrendous. 48. Right, if anybody's watching and thinks there's a better colour for my title than white, please just tell me, because I don't know. And I don't think it'll look right in black. No. 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 Definitely not. I mean, a lot of me coding is trial and error and trying different bits like this. And sometimes it doesn't go to plan, but... Deep sky blue? No. It black. Nah, let's just go back to white. Give it a background. Yeah, border might look nice. Nah, let's just leave that. I think it'll be fine for now. Animation. Animation. It definitely needs animation. So let's hide something. Display. Hidden. None. It's not hidden. That's visibility. Link block. Class. Hidden. Right. As you can see, I no longer have a link block. But we can remedy that. Script. The reason I included JavaScript jQuery is $, document dot ready function trying to remember all of this now. Hidden. Give it a second to slide down. That should do it. There we go. So when someone pops onto the website, we'll get a nice load up like that. And quite frankly, how far into this hour? 27 minutes and it's done. So, 27 minutes and a couple of quid. It's been worth it. I need to change that profile picture. Pictures, new window, camera roll, it was that one. Rename, base. There we go, I've got rid of that bloody ugly border. Much better. So yes, if anybody wants to know more about building websites, I will do some instructional videos, some actual tutorials and whatnot. Just hit me up, let me know, and I'll be on it like a carb on it. Thank you guys for watching, have a great night.